Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Icewind Dale. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today as we we sell some Yeti pelts to Conlan over here, who, according to the wiki, and that's the fandom.com wiki on Icewind Dale, is the one that pays the most out of this. The quote that we heard of the Yeti pelt or before, was specifically about locals from the 10 towns, and in my mind, I just remembered that it was gonna be just everybody. Yeah, he buys that. Everybody, or there was a specific person that would buy. Ooh, there's a better way of doing this. Observe. A better way. There's many better ways. Let's go in. I think you can game the system a little bit, because look at all these. And now I do it like that. And I'm just going to press 2 and 3 on my keyboard. And that way I can sell a whole inventory worth of Yeti pelts and maximize my money acquisition, which, as we all know, is a good thing. So, look at that. What happens is that after you sell for the first few Yeti pelts, they lower their price. But if you sell them all at the same time, then we are going to get... Yeah, that's definitely... It goes down to 20. Yeah, perfect. Fantastic. I wasn't expecting it to be this good, and it is. So, we're going back to the Vale of Shadows. If we ever managed to get out of that door, because we didn't. Let's go back to the Vale of Shadows. Right there. And where do we need to go? We need to go over here. No, we need to go over there, because we've been over here already. We've been everywhere. And the reason why I went back is because I had way too much stuff in my inventory. And we have an enemy. Wait a minute. That's the same place they spawned in. That is the one shadow that respawns. Unless, of course, you know, there's more. It is quite a long journey, though. But, you know, to get over here. But I noticed that shadow, or that there was a lesser shadow over there before, when we came out of there. 350 experience. You know what? There's nothing to scoff at. There's nothing to sneer at. Or I could say the other way around, because I'm pretty sure it is also correct to say that's nothing to cough at or to sneeze at. And I find it very humorous that the expression went into that direction, because it's all, you know, you got a cold. You got a cold, mate. So, oh no, we have not been in here before, and this is the whole venturing forth business. So let's get yourself. Yeah, you're all good. Look at that. Oh. This is a statue depicting a barbarian warrior leaning on a two-handed sword. The statue is worn with age. Is it worn with age? Because I think it might... What does age do to a statue? If it's outside, you know, in the wind, then it... Yes, but it isn't. This is locked. I suspect it won't open. The mechanism that operates this door does not have a conventional lock, and may be warded against simple spells. Which, you know, simple spells here being knock. You can't pick the lock. That's just a cure-all for... No, don't pick this lock. You can barely make out an inscription long since worn with age. Again, I think people are just touching these things, and that's why they get worn. You know, it's like some statues, they get, you know, are touched out of a ritual or something. You know, they would age, you know, would make them more worn out. You think it is a warning against entering the tomb and disturbing its guardians, but yet it isn't. It isn't a warning. It's just something else. Seriously though, how do I mean, it looks like we have access to other places, but I don't know. Let's look at our map over here. What? It doesn't go anywhere. We can't go anywhere. Huh. Now, we got something. The key. This is an ornate silver key with a red gemstone in the handle. Closer inspection reveals a small skull has been carved into the gem. And of course we have the armor. That's nothing. Wait. Deliver these 5 crates. No, why do I have it here? I should have it in the scroll. Oh, yeah, I can't put it in the scroll. No, I can. Huh. I don't know why this is like this. I'm gonna actually separate those. Okay, keep it over there. This isn't an item that we can use. So I'm missing something. It looks like there's a room here. And in fact, yeah, there is a room here, but you can't get in without opening that door. Is it the barbarian? Does it need to be opened with a 2-handed sword? Because that would be interesting. It isn't. At least not that I can see. You must gather your party. Yes, I must, but my problem here is that I believe I've been everywhere. Unless I didn't go here? No, but I have. Let me just get a save there. I've definitely been there. Oh, there's another shadow that spawns. So there are 2 shadows that spawn. Didn't we find, like... Oh, yeah. Lower luck and all that. Didn't we find a bigger shadow over here, specifically in this area? Maybe. Either way, that shadow didn't do much, just lowered my luck a little bit for a little while. So... that isn't anything here, right? That's just the luck dispelling. Yeah, there's nothing there. And there's nothing here. This is a relatively small area. It's the statue thing and all that. There's a bastard sword. But that's it. It's a lot of these robed figures. He appears sad and holding his arm out in supplication to someone. But that's not a puzzle, right? Huh. So, just be out here. And I definitely went here as well. Yeah. I don't know what to do. Let's look at our journal in a little bit. Let's just go in here first to make sure we have been everywhere. Zoomed in. I'm sorry. I'm using the middle click scroll. Yeah, I've been everywhere. Now there's something down here. It's this area, but you know, it's just a funny place. The lid will not budge. Sarcophagus is sealed in some unknown manner. The lid will not budge. Wait, did the skeletons respawn? Some of them did. Isn't that weird? Okay, it's pretty good. Let's get down there. Because I want to see... Oh yeah, skeletons are respawning. Some of them. I want to see if there's a way to open those sarcophagus somehow. Maybe that's where... Maybe it's just... That's just an... Oh my god, there's a lot of them. Again. Maybe it's just an implication for... Oh, there's a lot of skeletons that are coming out of the sarcophagi. Because, you know... That's how skeletons get born. It's like the ogres and the orcs. Actually, ogres. I'm not sure where ogres come from. I think it's just normal animal-like procreation rather than the orcs. I think in Dungeons & Dragons, orcs have the same origin as the ones in Lord of the Rings. But again, I might be wrong on that. Man, there's a lot of auto-pausing up there. Because it's these ones that are losing track of where things are. It's just the problem with fighting long distances and having the auto center on auto pause. Ooh, what is that? It's just a normal one. Normal skeleton. Yeah, so can we, now that we have a key or something, open these things? It might be that I just oh my god, these guys. It might be that I just missed something. It might be that I'm not comprehending what I'm supposed to do. That feels very like a very likely possibility. I don't see any circly thing. Because there's a certain icon that shows up when you need to activate something. It's like a refresh button or something. But it's nowhere. So I came here to kill some skeletons. That's fair enough. I did not visit every place on the map. Look at that. Oh. No. W doesn't move the screen up. Yeah, I didn't come here. There's definitely things in here. Possibly another tomb. It's another lesser shadow. Everybody's very unhappy about things back there. It's totally fine. Slashing damage, lesser shadow takes. That's all good. We are not taking hits. So I think I'm good on that front. I wonder if they always proc the unluck cast whenever they attack. Or if it's a specific attack that they must do. Either way, they're all dead. And there is another tomb. Okay. This might prove to be the missing key. The missing link. But whatever. The key. The missing key, I suppose, for that. Although I don't think it's going to be a key. Because we already have a key. What are the chances of it being another key that we must have? Okay, let's attack that over there. That is a kill for down here. Let's see if I can go over there with you, and then you attack over here. This feels a little bit... okay, that's all right. We're a little bit dispersed, but fortunately we're attacking a lot, and that is a kill over here. Let's see what I can do here. And that is another kill right there. We have level ups. That's because of all the mobs that we're killing again. It's sort of weird that we're killing, you know, the same mobs over and over again. I'm fine with it. We're also going to stop collecting normal items. Actually, I should pay attention to that because there's some high-quality swordage going around, and those are decent to collect. Although, I shouldn't collect... You shouldn't collect it. Right there. And what is that? There's a pool of things over there. Or water, I suppose. The floor here has collapsed and filled with water. The surface ripples gently. Yeah. Okay. So, no more skeletons? No more skeletons. That's false. There's more skeletons. There are also traps, and that is a bad trap, because you have... What is that? What is the spell that you have? Oh, it's a level up. That's good. Okay, get out of there. Don't trigger it again. I don't think it's going to happen. Okay, you're going to heal yourself in a little bit. Don't worry about it. So, you cast that. You look for traps. There are more. There's just a lot more. There's also... Okay, you disable that immediately. That's perfectly acceptable. And we're under attack immediately as well. They're going for her. Nope, but that's good. Okay. Let's bring you back. Because you should never trust any corridors in this game. Or anything, in fact. What is that? That's a ghoul. Okay, ghouls are melee combatants. We don't need to be too upset about it having seen our thief first. And I'm a little bit upset, not too upset. It looks like there's blood spilled on the floor. Or wine, potentially. What is it? A blood-stained offering table. The blood has dried and turned to powder over the years. I'm not sure that's how it works. I don't know what happens to blood. I think it just evaporates. Mostly. So, got some spells over there. Oh, it's you who got it. What is this? Leather armor. It's normal. It's a leather armor +1. It's not normal. It's bad. It's bad. I don't like it. Did you... Yeah, that was all that we had up there. Yes. Okay, so let's see about this particular room, because it looks very suspicious. Bring everybody else over here. Yeah, these things, they like having traps. But so far, everything is good. And we got... Is that a key? That's a key, isn't it? It is another key. Gate key. Well, yes, I was wrong. I was wrong. Okay, so put that over there and put this over here. Cannot be learned. That's horror. That's the second one is horror, I think, or remove fear. It could be. It actually is remove fear, isn't it? We can cast it. Yes, it is Remove Fear. Can you cast that? Why can't you learn that? What? What's... Wait, is it Necromancy? Oh, she can't learn Abjuration spells? Oh, it's not usable by a thief. Oh, she doesn't have access to all... I'm not... Did I screw myself with the spellcasters? I mean, I do have a sorcerer. Sorcerers are okay. They're just not the best thing. They're okay for a certain type of character. What do we have here in terms of action points? That's good enough. She's a druid, so she doesn't get too many. She does get a bunch of saving throws, which is nice. An additional weapon proficiency, which is also nice. Taco reduced by 2, which is really good. And a level 2 spell for priest, and level 1 as well. Very nice. All very nice things. Two-handed weapon style. I am going to go with... Yeah, we don't use longswords, do we? Somebody needs to have a longsword thing. Oh, you can't use longswords, because, yeah, you're a druid. Druids are not particularly great for... for weapons. Club? Could be. Oh, wait. Sling. Yeah. Nah, well, yeah, sure. Let's go with that. And, she can then use that sling that she has. Which we could just do it right now. The hit chance does go up a little bit. Or I guess the taco does. Okay, not bad. Let's look at her spells. Nope, that's not the right one. This is the right one. Okay, so she has... Oh, right. Remove Fear. It's a druid spell. That's why. That's why. It's not usable by thief. It is a good one to have, mind you. Remove Fear can save your butt. Especially because, you know, there's certain enemies that love casting fear on you. We're gonna have a bark skin over here, maybe. Not really. We have more healing. Everything else is fine. We don't need to worry too much about spells for the moment. It's only late game that really matters. We have another skeleton, I believe. Yes, indeed, many skeletons, in fact. And I saw that. What is this? This niche holds a stone statue of a robed figure. The features are worn with age again. Again, it's curious. I see that. What is that? It's a high-quality mace is what that is. Gimme. And also a skeleton. That is a bit of a... No, it's all right. My spellcasters are at the front. Okay. That's less all right. Where are you? You're over on this side. Let's get you over here, because you're going to need to switch weapons. The shadows are disappearing. You can't fool me. Okay, I don't fully understand why the shadows do that. Okay. I think we're well distributed in terms of who we're attacking. That's a kill on this side, so let's attack over there. Shadows are the biggest priority, I would say. That's working pretty well, and on this side, also a kill. No, we're not attacking the shadow over here. That doesn't matter. Man, they're missing the shadow over here left and right. And we got a level up and a little bit of unluck. And that's it. Okay. Who leveled up? That's our barbarian that leveled up. Cannot save during combat. I hate to tell you. I don't hate to tell you, but we're not in combat. Let's see what you get out of that level up. It is 16 action points. That is... It's a lot of constitution that she has. Unfortunately, that's it. And a little bit of taco. That's perfectly fine. Who doesn't like a little bit of taco, right? Okay. And then... Oh, traps. Okay. Always be detecting. Because we stepped on something, and I don't know if if what we stepped on was a summon trap or what. Because it could have been. Oh, don't go there yourself. Finest longsword. That's not how English works. I mean, it is, but also it isn't. Oh, you might want that. Just in case you ever get a shield or something. Or eventually. I think I'm just gonna specialize. Well, actually, she's a barbarian, so she doesn't get to specialize. What's her other proficiency? Let's see. Two-handed sword. No, she only has those. Okay. I think. No, that's the type. It's up here. Proficiencies. Sword and shield style. Yeah. So she doesn't. Yeah. I'll give you a shield later. We got what is that? That's new spells. Is what that is. And this is strength, if I remember correctly. I'll look into those in a little bit. Let's see. So that is a potion of genius. Very nice potion. And we're gonna get our healing potions to the people who get killed the most. That's good enough. And then we're gonna save before we learn these things. So this is Grease, indeed. This one is really powerful, I believe, because it's a level 1 spell that doesn't have a saving throw, if I remember correctly. No, there's a successful save. Oh, it's a save versus spell, so it is actually really bad. It's Well, there we go. We learn this stuff. We also have another level up that I didn't notice. You might have noticed, and we're going to take care of that in a little bit. This strength over here is plus 1d8 points for warriors and plus 1d6 points of strength. Oh, wizards 1d4. It's not that good. All points above a strength of 18 are converted into a 10% bonus for each extra point to a maximum of 18/8/0. For other classes, 18 strength is the maximum, so it doesn't actually bring your strength above 18. It's like a weird spell because it's these very specific rules for strength increase, and it honestly, it's just such a pointless spell that I don't understand why. I mean, there's a lot of this stuff in older versions of D&D where they have like all these caveats and whatnot for their spells, where just nobody cares. Nobody uses that. I mean, it's good in a low-level adventure, I suppose. But you could do without the rules. Either way, Taco is reduced by 1, which is good, and lore is increased by 1, which is okay, but you're not the one that has the most lore. Can we find out where lore is? Can we see the lore around here? Is that a thing that we can... Oh, yes, 4. And let me see if I am correct in saying that the wizards tend to be the ones with the most lore. I mean, apart from... Yeah, look at that. 28. And I think druids are also pretty decent. 3. No, druids have 0. 0 on the barbarian, 4 on you. What exactly is giving you 4? I don't know. I think that's just class-based. Wow. It's just wizards. Lore, I think, is exclusively used for identification of magic items. It's basically the arcane skill of this game, because later versions of D&D have an arcane skill, which is a lot better because you just roll wisdom and that's it. I mean, it's not it. You also have the proficiency bonus if you have proficiency on lore. But I think, is it intelligence or no? Lore is wisdom. I think, I don't know. Might be intelligence. And then we go in. These guys just keep respawning. This is definitely farmable. You can level up to maximum level if you want, which you shouldn't do that because there's no reason to. And also, it's going to be very boring. But if I did it off camera, then it wouldn't be as boring at all, because, we'd be off camera. Anyway, it would be terrible, because you'd have to... Oh, no! That... a tattered skeleton. Okay, it's worse than the other skeletons, then. Oh, no, there's a lot of them. No, that definitely was worse. That died so fast. I mean, maybe it wasn't worse. Temple Guardian up here. It's times like these where you really... wish you had a paladin. Summon spirit animal. Yeah, that didn't work out, did it? I don't know. Maybe you need to have... I don't know what that is. Let's see what this... No, this thing is just... It's got a scary name, but it isn't scary at all. It's totally fine. There's a lot of skeletons, but we know how to handle them. There's also soup. Bone soup. I think. Let me just finish these guys. Ooh, nice. High quality stuff. And I think everything else is just rubbish that we don't need. Okay. This pool is filled with a glowing green liquid. Several human skeletons can be seen floating within its depths. And I suppose it's not... I can only see the ones floating up top, not the ones deep. But it's fine enough. And, yeah, both of them have the same description. That one doesn't, though. This pedestal supports a large book that has been secured to it by a chain. Careful inspection of the book reveals its pages to be crafted of human skin. Each page is covered in neat script written in blood. This is not careful analysis of the book. This is like forensic analysis of the book. How would you be able to tell any of that? Because paper hasn't been invented. You don't have paper. You have... What's the word? What is it called? Pergamon? That's definitely not how it's called. But it could be how it's called. I just don't think it is. Can I go over there? Yes, I can. What is it? What are things made out of? No, you're gonna die. This is bad news. Can you not be there? Okay. That is very lucky is what that is. Okay. Phew. Let's give you a little bit of healing then. Ooh, we got +1 bullets. Really nice. Yeah, so books were made out of leather, effectively. Although not really. It's a paste made out of gross stuff. I think it might be... I don't know, actually know what they were made out of. But it's weird, and you wouldn't necessarily be able to tell that the paste is made out of human skin. If it was human skin itself, then maybe you would be able to tell. Although even then, it's just leather, really. Because, you know, you need to leatherify the whole thing. And then, of course, painting it with blood, how would you know? It could be any other ferrous thing. You wouldn't know. Forensic is what I tell you. So CSI up in here on all these bones. I guess it would be Bones, the TV series. Either way. No, don't do it like that. What do we have? Some arrows. What are these? Composite longbows. Those are nice. Short bows, not so much. And those are normal two-handed swords. Okay, so that is... It's not unidentified. There we go. Bullet +1. And then some arrows. Wait, these are different arrows? They are. That's a high-quality arrow. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna need more arrows. This is, we're sort of running low on those. We're gonna make do. Okay, and then for this, I think you are using a short bow. You can get to use that one. Throw this one away, and then everybody else is good where they are. I think it's okay. We don't need to worry too much about our bullets for the moment, or ammo. It's gonna be fine. Actually, you know what? I am gonna worry a little bit about it, because maybe it isn't gonna be fine. Mm-hmm. And specifically you. No, you really should not be there. There we go. Because you're the ranger, you're the one that does the most damage. You're the only one that I actually care for in regards to having arrows. There's more things up there. That's another temple. No, it's a tattered skeleton. Okay, that is potentially bad news. Send our tank up in there. And I think we're going to be fine. They're all very interested in attacking our back line, which is a bit of a bummer. But it's going all right so far. Let me actually make sure you have enough arrows, sort of. Yeah. Yeah, but it's gonna be all right, I think. Yeah, it's gonna be all right. Okay. Oh, it's a white. Oh, I need to be careful. Weapon ineffective. Yep. That's, yeah, +1 arrows are... Well, do you actually have +1 arrows? Yes, you do. That's what we need it for. And, then I can cast Magic Missile. Are we taking... Yeah, lack of luck. That's totally fine. Come on, bring in the +1 arrows. And that landed immediately. So they're basically resistant to... They have 1,400. That's pretty good. Ooh. They're basically resistant to normal weapons. You just need to have... You might... Actually, I say normal weapons, but high-quality weapons might not even injure them. Which are not normal weapons. This sarcophagus is open and empty. The lid has been carefully thrown aside and lies shattered on the floor nearby. Sorry, not carefully. Carelessly thrown aside. I misread that. Don't do what you're about to do. Look for traps first. Everybody's very all over the place. There it is. I told you. Told you. And it's disarmed. Who knows what that would have cost. Ooh, another key. Man, it's the name of the game, apparently. So we have our first set of gauntlets. And these need to be identified. Well, that's what I have my sorcerer here for. Because that's an easy identification. We could also use the skulls, but what is this? Tackle +1. I like that. Let's give it to our most damage dealing. I say most damage dealing. Is she the most damage dealing combatant? She is. 11 to 20. How many attacks per turn does she have? I wonder. Does it not say here? Is it only here? No, it doesn't say here. It should say somewhere in here how many attacks per turn. We've seen it like 1.5. Earlier in the game, it's mostly 1.5. That's usually how it goes. We also had... Oh, yeah. So potions. Potion of Infravision. Not interested in that. Then healing potions. I am interested in those. And the key. This is an ornate golden key with a black onyx gemstone in the handle. Closer inspection reveals a small skull has been carved into the gem. So it is like this one as well. The Sanctum key. And this is a priest's key. But wait. It is the name of the game. They're all connected. But So we have the gate key. I don't think we're going to need it again, but maybe we are. Maybe we get locked in here. I guess we're going to have to find out in the next episode because we're out of time for the day. So for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Icewind Dale. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.